Okay, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for spending your time on a Friday evening with us on this OPP training or sharing. We appreciate it because normally on Friday evening, everybody will be out, right? But maybe during the COVID period, more of us will be more subtle to stay at home and spend the time at home. And I'm happy to have this opportunity to share on the business opportunity about Rain International. Okay, let me begin by a short introduction of myself for those who don't already know me. Okay, I have been in the direct selling industry for about 20 years, and I've been in different roles before. I was a leader and a trainer in a US MLM nutritional company. So I'm not new to nutrition, and I was also on the other side. I was also a regional director for a global MM company on the what you call corporate side, helping the company to run the company in 3 different countries: Singapore, Malaysia, and Indonesia. So because of these few roles, I get a lot of opportunities to meet different people, and I also was given an opportunity to join the Direct Selling Association of Singapore. Because every company they actually encourage those legitimate companies and big companies to join the association. My previous company joined, so being the head of the company, I was there with them, and I was seconded to be one of the executive committee in the association. So because of this role, I get to see different companies, different products, the different complaint, and I get a lot of exposure on this and give me a lot of insight into the direct selling platform in Singapore. So a bit further from here, about the situation now that we are in, everybody knows COVID-19 is not something that we choose, something that fell upon all of us in the whole world, not only Singapore. And because of this, all of us have to change our lifestyle. And our lifestyle, our work, all the things that we do, our habits, everything have to change. So from this situation that we are in, what are some of the opportunities and some of the things that are taken away from us? But what are some of the opportunities that fall into our lap and give us the opportunity to work on something new maybe? So if you don't already know, what is one of the paperclip about economists saying that in 2020 there will be about 45,000 to 65,000 retrenchment. Just imagine we are only halfway through 2020, and already we have about some newspaper was saying about 80,000 retrenchment. 80,000 retrenchment means 80,000 people out of job, and 80,000 people are looking for opportunity. Just imagine if you can actually look for 10% of the people from this 80,000, it's 8,000 people. You know, there are so much opportunities in this situation for us that we can actually help people who are retrenched and give opportunities that we are talking, the opportunity that we are talking about today. Okay? And on top of that, also, there are about 3,800 companies that closed down. You know, from the 3,800 companies that closed down, that means the opportunity taken away from people from work or from business. You know, so with so many companies closing down and so many people being unemployed, where are these people? What do you think is the mind of these people who have lost the opportunity or job? You know, definitely they are looking around, looking at what they can do next. You know, after, of course, now that we have slightly out of the circuit breaker, so they will be looking for opportunity. You know, so on top of COVID-19, actually Singapore already have quite a lot of issues. Or these issues are not just in Singapore or worldwide, but I just share with you some of the numbers in Singapore. You know, what are the top 3 chronic disease that is in Singapore? Of course, we know diabetes. Diabetes is, most of the people who get diabetes is when they hit into later part of their life after 40. But lately, the trend is that the people who are getting diabetes are getting younger and younger. So that means more and more people are getting into diabetes earlier in the age. Why? Because of the food we eat, the stress that we get, and all these things actually are factors that gets us into different problems that our body cannot react to. Okay, they say 1 in 10 people get diabetes during the age from 20 to 79. 1 in 10, that means every 10 friends you have, chances that one of them have diabetes. Okay. Then the next one, of course, is cancer. Cancer, I think is so common these days because of our lifestyle. Now, every day, 36 people in Singapore are diagnosed with cancer, and every 1 in 3 die of cancer. That means every 3% that dies in Singapore, one is a cancer patient. And I believe a lot of us, among our friends or relatives or colleagues, we've heard of people who have contracted cancer. Cancer, of course, is not immediate death. There are stage 1, stage 2, and in the early stage of detection, people can still get diagnosed and get healed or cured, but may not be cured totally because they may come back if your lifestyle or your stress level or the food you eat are not proper. Things are the factors that can come and haunt us again. Even if the people get out of cancer in the first stage earlier in their life. Then, of course, there is this thing called heart disease. Heart disease, every day, 16 people die of heart disease in Singapore. And that is a lot of people. And heart disease, normally, when the people have a bad food habit, it creates a situation where the body becomes too much bad fat in the system. And then with too much bad fat in the system, it actually clogs your arteries and you get into all these heart disease problems. So Singapore already have, these are just 3, I just issued here 3 major ones. There are a lot more. But just on these 3, there are already so much problems for the people. And now on top of it, of course we have this COVID-19. So I just want to give you a thinker of a question. If you have a solution to help many of the people suffering from these 3 diseases that I've mentioned, and you have a solution to strengthen the body of everybody against COVID-19, will you do something about it? Because most of the people who have heart disease, who have cancer, they'll just their diabetes, they'll just go and look for the doctor, and the doctor gives us medicine, and they have take the medicine. Whether there is a cure or not, they don't know. The doctor doesn't give a promise. And from the medicine, they also lead on to a lot of side effects. And the side effects may cure or help one problem and create another 2. So I would say, if you have a solution, are you going to do something about it? I will. That's the reason why I jumped into this business, and I happen to look for companies and products that are good, to help not only myself or the people around me, my family, my friends, and I managed to find a solution. And the solution is our company called Rain International. Because in this company, Rain International, we have the solution not to heal any diseases, but we have a solution that can help your body to refrain yourself from actually landing in the position where you get some of these problems. Okay, what is this company all about? Okay, I'm just going to go through a little bit about why Rain International, why this company, what are the products about, a little bit about the compensation plan, and what is the opportunity that we have from this company. Okay, a little bit introduction. Okay, the company called Rain International is a company from US. Okay, you can see the US address that I've put in the slide. Of course, the CEO is Mr. Byron Belka. Mr. Byron Belka, he took over. He's not the person who started the company. He bought over the company because he saw so much potential in the company, and he was formerly from a field leader background. He was one of the top field leader in one of the big companies in the world, and he made a lot of money, and he was looking for a good opportunity to find a company, and he managed to find Rain International, and he bought over the company a lot of money. But he see the potential because Rain International is what we call the pioneer in the seed nutrition. If you have not heard about seed nutrition is something very new in the 21st century. In the past, most of the people are looking into food product from fruits, extract from different kind of food and things like that. But only lately that a lot of people come to realize that actually the seed is the start of all nutrition. Okay, I'll go through that a little bit later. Okay, a little bit more about company. Company established about 9 to 10 years, and we are operating in more than 40 countries. For any company to operate in more than 40 countries, it's not easy. We have already penetrated more than 40 countries, and in these 40 over countries, we are able to actually send products into this country. When the people log on to make a purchase, the company is able to send product into all these 40 over countries. That's how our network have grown. And of course, the network that the company grows also means that there are more opportunities for people who are involved with this company. And the company have actually gone past 50 million annual sales since 2016. Okay, why I emphasize on this? Because in the network marketing industry, there are a lot of small companies that comes in and get out every year. Hundreds of companies in Singapore, Malaysia, maybe up to 100 companies that opens and close. So for a company that is able to establish about $50 million sales a year, in the network marketing industry, it is considered a very stable company, and very stable business. So we have gone through that since 2016, and we have established ourselves for 9 years. So there's a little bit background about what this company about, and I want to share with you a little bit more on the key product of the company. Okay, one of the key product of this company is the Rain Soul. Rain Soul is a natural product from seeds. After I'll give you some information on what it's made of. But the beautiful thing is that when we started the company only have one product, is Rain Soul. But with this one product, the company went to establish for almost about 6 to 7 years and established a huge number of people using the product, and a company doing the business in so many countries. And just imagine, from this product onwards, we have established many other products. But because this product is so successful and so good, that I need to give you more information why this product established the company and helped so many people in the whole world. And this product is Rain Soul, and this Rain Soul is made up of very common ingredient that most of the people have seen, but do not realize how good some of these ingredients are. For example, it's made up from black cumin seed, black raspberry seed, grapeseed extract, which give you the resveratrol. It also has the Chardonnay grapes, green Chardonnay grape seeds. And on top of that, because of these seeds, the extract from these seeds give you all the three omega, 3, 6, and 9 omega oil from the plant, from the seeds. And on top of that, we also have this thing called a D-ribose. If you do not know what is D-ribose, you can go to Google and Google the word D-ribose, and you find that this amazing ingredient is actually from cane sugar extract. And D-ribose is a 5-count sugar that don't spike your sugar numbers, but actually give you the energy from the sucrose, okay, from the sugar. And there are so many write-ups in the medical field about D-ribose this last 2 years. You can look at it and how good it is to help. It helps replenish energy and give the body more energy for endurance. It reduces the saturated fat in your body and reduces stress and fatigue in the body. So this is a very good ingredient, very suitable to be added. The good thing is that the blend of all these different ingredients make the product so effective that it actually, so many people have taken it and have gotten the goodness out of it and share their goodness. After, I'll give you some information on the sharing. And some people may ask, what does RainSoul do? Okay, what does RainSoul do? RainSoul does amazing results for our body. Okay, it's not what we say that RainSoul do. We actually send the product to an independent lab called the Brunswick Lab in US. In US, Brunswick Lab is a lab that tests nutrition product, health nutrition products for many companies. And most of the direct selling company will send their product to this Brunswick Lab for testing. Okay, they are a third party. They don't represent anybody. They only help people to do clinical tests and trials. Okay, when we send the product to Brunswick Lab comes back to us and tell us that, okay, your product has 62% increase in anti-aging enzyme. Okay, that means it actually reduced anti-aging or slow down anti-aging by 62%. And it also have a significant reduction of free radicals. If you don't already know, free radicals are the things that cause cancer. Okay? All of us in our body, we actually have cancer cells. We have healthy cells, we have different kinds of cells. But when the free radicals come into the body, it actually upsets our system, upsets our cells, and some of the cells become mutated into cancerous cells. And when cancerous cells are too strong, okay, what happens is that in a particular location, if your cancer cell is too strong, you develop cancer, for example, cancer of the liver, cancer of the stomach, and different locations. Okay? So if you are able to significantly reduce free radicals, you actually can reduce the chance of a person getting cancer. The product also have 9 amino acids and the 3 essential fatty acids inside just one sachet of products. On top of that, we have 17 minerals and 12 vitamins inside the product. And the product has proven to reduce inflammation by 33%. Most of the sickness from people, I've read an article about a doctor who wrote, he said most of the sickness that you get is because of inflammation in your body. The inflammation will cause all these cells problems and all these problems that will upset your body system and make you sick. So if you can reduce inflammation, you can actually reduce the chance of getting sick. Okay, so RainSoul is proven to reduce by 33% of inflammation. And these are some of all the points that RainSoul is able to deliver to you when you take just 1 packet a day as a healthy person, just to maintain your system. Okay, but of course, if you have some issues, you may need to add some advice on how to take the product, right? Okay, more about RainSoul. The good thing about RainSoul is that you don't have to actually go to look for so many sources to get your daily nutrition needs. Every day, we actually need 8 to 10 servings of fruits. Okay, we need about 2 or 3 servings of healthy fats. There are nuts and avocado and things that give you healthy fats in the body. And you're supposed to take 8 to 10 servings of vegetables. Okay? Different colors. The more colors, the better, of the vegetables. So if you're able to take all these combined in a day, it will give you your daily nutrition needs for 1 day in your body. But the thing is that most of us are unable to do it. I ever heard sharing by a person who asked a doctor, he said, how much, I heard in broccoli, green broccoli, if you eat green broccoli, you can actually reduce your chance of having cancer. So the doctor said, yes, you can. But in order to be effective, you must eat 2 kilograms of green broccoli a day. But how many of us can eat 2 kilograms of green broccoli a day? Not quite impossible, right? So in order to be able to eat enough good nutrition to sustain your body, Rain International have developed this product, RainSoul, that has all these daily nutrition needs. All you need to take is 1 sachet a day for your normal nutrition. Okay, we also have this comparison chart that it actually compares many of the companies with their different good products that is tested by Brunswick Lab. Brunswick Lab tested all these products and give the information on what is the reading of the ORAC value of each of the product. ORAC value is actually the the antioxidant that can fight the 5 most strongest free radicals in our body. Okay, so all of us have these 5 free radicals in our body, that's damaging our cells and things like that. But the product, the higher the ORAC value, the stronger or the better the product is able to arrest these free radicals so that you will reduce your risk of getting cancer. Okay, so we have so many of this product here. I'm not going to read all the numbers, but if you notice that some of the numbers start from about 300 plus on the first product, in the middle about 700 plus, and the final product on the left, okay, is 4,495, which is Rinso. Okay, what does the reading mean? The reading means with every 30 ml of each of these products, how much of the efficacy of the ORAC reading that it has. Okay, all the products are good because all of them have ORAC reading on it. But the thing is that for every dollar that you pay, would you want to have a product that have a reading of 300, a product 700, a product 4,000? Obviously, we will want the best product, right? So obviously, the best product to purchase with your dollar is Rinso because it gives you 4,495 ORAC reading for every 30 ml. And our Rinso comes in 60 ml packet or sachet. Okay, meaning it actually has about almost 9,000 ORAC value reading per sachet. That's how good it is, and that's how that it can able to help you arrest the free radicals in your body and give you the antioxidant that you need every day. Okay. Okay, this is a newspaper cutting, I think, of last week. I've cut it out. It talks about the map of immune system may point the way to the COVID-19 vaccine. Okay, meaning what? The Straits Times article points that COVID-19 vaccine may come from looking at your immune system, which also means that your immune system is the thing that can actually counter COVID-19. So that I would deduce that the stronger your immune system, the lower your chance of getting COVID-19. Okay, and our products in Rain is the solution to boost your immune system because we have all the nutrients that you need in the body. Okay, so I'm very encouraged when I saw this because it reminds us and actually enforce us the knowledge that we have to improve our immune system. Whatever product we take, whether it's food or nutrition, make sure that your immune system is high, then you will not be able, or you will not catch the COVID so easily or any virus. Okay. If you don't already know, or you don't have any knowledge about the product or what the product has done, we have actually shared the product with thousands and thousands of people. I think in the whole world should be more than 1 million already, And of all these people that we know in this part of the world, okay, our leader Julia have so magnanimous to spend time to develop this booklet that have 156 people sharing their personal testimonies on what Rain Soul and Rain products have helped them in their life. Okay, so I just share a few of them inside this booklet, yeah, the testimony from these people. Okay, this one is about a person with, he actually have diabetes. Okay, he had diabetes, one of his leg is getting black, When in diabetes, when your leg turn black, it means that the cells in the leg is not regenerating and is dying. And when it dies, it will turn black because it's going to rot. Okay, so most of the people you've heard with diabetes, when their leg, when they get gangrene, it means when the leg start rotting, they have to amputate in order to save it doesn't go even further. Okay, of course, if you go even further, it can cost life. So this person has diabetic in one leg. So one of our leaders shared with him that you should take Rain Soul and you take maybe 3 packets a day at least. But he said, oh, I cannot afford take a packet a day. So, okay, never mind. At least the packet is better than none. So he took the product. Okay, this is the result of what happens. In March 11, his condition was that his leg, you can see, is getting black. After 20 days taking Rainso, on the 31st of March, you can see that the skin color is beginning to show a lighter tone. Meaning what? Meaning that his cells, new cells in the leg is growing, you know. And the new cell is growing. Of course, he didn't stop. He continued to take the product. On the 49th day, which is the 29th of April, our brain partner took another photo of his leg. And you can see from the third photo that the top part of his leg is almost getting normal. Only the bottom part is slowly getting lighter in color. So it means what? It means the whole leg, the cells and the blood is flowing again, and the cells is growing again. That's the reason why the skin color is coming back. So a person like that who just take one packet of Rainso a day, you know, it can help him save his leg. Just imagine if you've taken 2 or 3, I think the time and the speed of recovery will be much faster. Okay. Then another person who shared his experience is Mr. John Fu. Mr. John Fu is 61 years old. I think that is about 2 years ago. Now he should be 63. You know, 2 years his sharing was two years ago. He was diagnosed for heart condition and stage 4 cancer of the nose. As you know, stage 4 cancer of the nose is very serious. Most of the time, when you have stage 4 cancer of the nose, the doctor wouldn't have too much advice for you, because the most they can do is use chemo and radiation kind of a treatment. So for John, he actually gone through 33 sessions of radiation and 3 months of chemotherapy, and his body became very weak, and he's painful because of a lot of sores, you know, from all the chemo drug and the radiation. Right? It damaged his taste bud. He couldn't taste anything, you know, and he can smell burnt skin on himself from the radiation. That's how bad it is. Because radiation burn the cells or the location that there's cancer, and also burn your skin, you know. So his taste buds damaged. He couldn't eat. He eat just whatever he can eat just to survive. He was admitted to hospital and he's on drip, you know. So after his treatment of the cancer treatment of radiation and chemo, you know, during this time he asked his doctor, "Can I take any nutrition product?" The doctor said, "No, don't take nutrition product. You shouldn't be taking any of this nutrition." But he didn't believe. He know that he heard from his friend who introduced him Rainso that Rainso actually helps you boost your body system, you know. So he didn't care. He bought a few boxes of Rainso and he started taking 3 packets a day, you know. He started taking PVI through his 6 months. He took the 3 packets a day. He regained energy, and his sores and the burn, everything, the skin burn and everything started healing very well, you know. And when he goes back, he was sharing, he said when he goes back to the doctor was very surprised that his condition is very good, because most of the people with nose cancer, especially stage 4, they are in very bad shape and they don't actually function as normal as you and I, you know. But John was functioning normal, you know. He can go and see the doctor and things like that. So after about 12 months, when he went back to do his checkup again, the doctor said, do a test, run the test, and found that he was healed of cancer. That means the amount of cancer cell in his body that they tested is considered that is not dangerous for him anymore. And they actually discharged him from continuous treatment and tell him that he's cancer free, and his cholesterol, who used to be high, has also dropped. So this product has done fantastic for John, you know, who is a person with stage 4 nose cancer. So I would encourage those people who have friends who have this kind of situation to remember this sharing from John, you know, that you have hope even if you have 4th stage of nose cancer. Okay, another, of course, is one of our friends from Malaysia, Mr. Ng. Mr. Ng, I was privileged to meet up with him first time he dropped by to Rain office in Singapore. And he looks like a normal guy to me. So I was just sharing with him, asking him how he got to know Rainso. Then he was telling me his experience. He said, I got a mild stroke in 2016, and it resulted him in a slurred speech and inability to walk. You know, he said on one side of his body, he got a stroke on one side. So he was unable to control his facial muscles, and his mouth start drooling, every time we start to talk, and he cannot talk, and people can't understand him because, he cannot control his muscles. So he said he quickly went to do acupuncture. He did every day I spend about $200 to do acupuncture. But he said it didn't help too much. It only helped very little, but too insignificant, until one day one of his friends introduced him Rinso. His friend said, okay, don't talk so much. Take 10 box, every day take 6 packets. So he was afraid of what he's getting into. So he quickly he said instead of 6 packets, sometimes he take 8 or 10 packets a day, So so Malaysian also like Singaporean, so also kiasula, take more. So he took about 8 to 10 packets a day. Say within 3 days, he can feel that his condition was improving, So he feel that the feeling in the places that are numb, the feeling is coming back. And after 1 month, he can regain his ability to speak and walk normally. Just imagine one month taking the product, He said after about 2 to 3 months, he could go back to normal life. He could drive, because he's a businessman, he drives often from KL to Penang. He said after 3 months, he could drive, And of course, after more than 6 months, I think he could fly to Singapore the time that I met him, to come to the Rain Singapore office, To him, Rainso actually saved his life and changed his life totally from a stroke patient to back to normal. And do you think he will ever stop taking the product? No, I'm sure he wouldn't. And not only that, he actually converted one of his office into introducing Rain product to everybody, he comes to know, And of course, we have this sharing from Vietnam. I find that this is a very amazing sharing because for a lady to have a situation like that, after giving birth, of course, her hormones changes, the body hormones go topsy-turvy, and then it resulted in severe skin problem. Once your hormone is not balanced, your body will show, and you show by giving all these issues that show in your skin. So for her, she got very bad skin issues. I don't know what you call it, rashes or whatever you call it, all over the face. And not only for a lady, even for me, a guy, if my skin is like that, I doubt I'll go out to meet anybody, So for her, she was suffering this for a couple of months until somebody introduced her Rainso. She's from Vietnam. Rainso, I think, happened to go into Vietnam at that time. And somebody introduced her, said, why don't you try this? It may help you balance your hormones and help you recover from the issue. And she took Rainso, and later when Core was introduced, she took Core also. And within a couple of months, you see great improvement. I think in 6 months, she was sharing, in 6 months, things get so much better. And after more than 6 months she was taking, she was almost recovered. And she showed the photo on the two bottom photo, the difference of a skin condition after taking Rainso. So these are the effect of Rainso that can help so many people change their life, and from the booklet that we have developed, there are 156 sharing. I would encourage, if you haven't have a copy of the book, to purchase a copy of the book, go through it, read the different experiences and sharing, and share with all those people, your friends who have the similar issues, health challenges. I'm very sure you'll be able to help them, get through the difficult part that even medical doctor is unable to help. Okay, so this is how good the product is. On top of Rainso, we also have Rain Core product for your, it's a green product. It actually helps you do a lot of cleansing in your body system. If you, a lot of us, because of the food that we eat, a lot of them have artificial ingredients, and it causes a lot of toxin to be clogged in our body. And if you take Core is one of the product with 10 great ingredients. The 10 great ingredients are listed above: milk thistle, kale, chlorophyll, black cumin, spirulina, coralel, danglian, aloe vera, cranberry seed, and wheatgrass. All these ingredients comes together to make this product Core, and it helps to cleanse your body of a lot of toxic in your body. For those people who haven't done cleansing for years, you should start to take a core also. Okay? Of course, other than core, we have other good products like, Ben. Ben is a product introduced for actually our joints. And lately, we also found that Ben is a very good product to reduce pain. Right? If you got pain in the joints and your body, because Ben, the ingredient Ben can actually reduce inflammation also, a lot of inflammation that causes the pain. So as long as you take Ben can actually reduce your pain substantially. Okay, so don't forget, if you have joint problems and your pain in your body, take the Ben product. Okay, Pure is another product. It's a probiotic product. This is one of the product I really like very much. Now that I come in contact with this product, I'm taking every day because one is that it tastes good. There's two flavors. One is pina colada, another one is lime. You just mix so simple. Just mix it in water, about 8 ounces of water. You just dissolve it and you just drink it, and it's so pleasant to drink. And not only that, because Pure introduced the probiotic is the healthy germs into your body. It helps you to fight all the problematic germs that you have in your gut. Okay, if you do not already know, the gut is one of the biggest problem that causes sickness in your body. Every time your body, when you take the wrong food into your body and it gets upset, it actually emits into different areas. Some people have body odor, okay, because they have a toxin in the body, and the body actually is excreting all the negative, the toxin into your skin. That's why some people have body odor, and some people have constant diarrhea because the body, the system cannot balance, and the diarrhea is the way the body is showing you that the stomach and the gut, the bacteria is problematic. You have too much bad bacteria. So when you take probiotics or you take Pure can go into your system and balance your negative bacteria with the positive. And once your system is balanced, you'll find that you will not have all these stomach issues, bloating, or stomach churning, or when you eat something very oily, you feel uncomfortable. And I can tell you, once you take this product, it actually immediately helps you to eradicate this problem within about half an hour, 20 minutes to half an hour. I've tried it and it really works. Okay, so whoever haven't tried this product, I encourage you to try it. Okay, very good product. And not only that we say that our product is good, when we send our product out to all these organizations to get their testing and get their understanding about product, so many of them comes back and endorse our product that it is good and it serves the function that it's supposed to serve, and they are willing to put their logo to give us the accreditation that this product is good. Okay, we have NSF from US, we have a good manufacturing practice, we have the certification from Brunswick Lab, we have from Health Canada, we are GMO free to say that our seeds are GMO free, which means it's originally from the original seed and not from a genetically modified seeds. Okay? We also have a certification from Halal. That means that all those people who are Muslim, you can take this product because it is Halal certified. Okay, and a lot of you know that sometimes Halal certified is not easy. You have to go through a lot of stage, So ours is Halal certified. And we also have an all-natural cold press certification because our product is cold pressed from seed to seed oil. Okay, this information is very important because in a lot of traditional food, they grind the seed or they boil the seed or they cook the seed and consume. The problem is that by the time you cook or grind, the heat will really reduce or damage the goodness of the ingredient. So the best way to get the ingredients out of these seeds is to cold press. And that's what we do. We cold press the seed to get the seed oil to produce the product. Okay. We also have these two very big accreditation. One is from BSCG. It's a world standard, a gold standard that certified drug-free right? It actually certified drug-free for people like the Olympic Games, right? And of course, of the World Anti-Doping Agency, WADA. These are the two organizations that test drugs or food or products or nutrition, especially for those sportsmen, to ensure that during the competition, they are not allowed to take anything that is illegal, considered drugs category. Okay, and these are the two organizations that actually certify our product to be drug-free and to be good. Okay, so we have shared a little bit about the company. What is the company about? A lot about the products. I also have shared a lot about um, the people using the product, how it helps them, and also all these organizations that certify that give us an accreditation that our product is good. So it is pretty convincing, I believe, that our products and our company is in a very good state, right? I'll share a little bit about the compensation plan about this company. Why? Because if you are not doing the business, of course, it's okay. If you are doing the business, you would like to see how this company will compensate all our distributors for sharing the product. All you need to do is, when you take the product, it's good for you, you just share the product. And by sharing the product, the company actually gives you different benefits from this compensation plan. Okay, so just share a few of the points that I've stated here. Of course, there's a retail profit. When the people, when you buy the product as a distributor, you can sell the product to friends or whoever who wants to buy the product from you. And the difference between the retail price and the distributor price is your distributor profit. For example, if you buy at $120, you sell at $150, your different $30 is your retail profit. On top of that, we also have a customer program where if you're a friend who wants to buy the product regularly and he didn't want to trouble you, he said, okay, can I buy direct from the company? You say, okay, you can. You introduce him and sign him up as your customer on the customer program. So he can, every month he can log on to the computer, he can just buy the product himself and the company will send the product to him. And for doing that, because you are the person who introduced him as the customer, and whenever he buys a product, you will get a commission from his purchase. Okay, this is a customer program. And for those people who are building the business and recruiting people into the business as distributor, okay, there are a lot more areas that you can actually make some commission. For example, we have up to 40 plus 20% off first order bonus. That means every time when you introduce a new member to join as a distributor, a new friend who joins as a distributor, the initial pack that they buy, you get 40%. And on top of that, if you introduce more people, on top of the 40%, you can get another 20%. Okay, of course, the details will let you know later when we have a session on the compensation plan. Okay, and on top of that, we also have this thing called a first order bonus match. First order bonus match is very simple. If I introduce a friend, okay, the friend is very interested, he joined the business and he liked the business, he joined the business, he buy the product. Then when he introduced another friend, he get the first order bonus, which is 40% plus 20%, right? Okay, he deserved it because he brought the friend along. But because I brought him into the business, you know, and maybe I help him to understand more about the business, the company also pay me 10% of whatever the new person purchased. He get 40 plus 20 if he is qualified for it. I get 10%. And of course, I have to qualify. Instead of 50 points, I have to maintain my account with 100 points, you know, to get the FOB match. On top of that, when you build all these people and you introduce more and more people into the organization, you build a huge organization as time goes on, you know. And all these people that you bring in to bring in other people, all these people are your team. And when you are able to go into this team and build a big team, and under the RAIN International Compensation Plan, which is a binary system, this left and right organization, if you're able to balance and achieve a certain points of, like you must have one left and one right person who is active, and you must make sure you have 50 PV point of your maintenance. And when your team grows bigger and bigger, every week, when your team organization have more than 300 points on the left and 300 points on the right, the company pays you 10% team commission. Of course, if you get 3,000 points on the left, 3,000 points on the right, the 10% will be more substantial. You know, as you go on, every week, when the people go and share the business, your team will just grow and grow and grow. Okay, on top of that, when you hit a certain rank, you are able to get your lifestyle bonus. The company pays you a lifestyle bonus. It's not every month, it is every week. Every week, you can able to get your lifestyle bonus according to your rank status. Okay, some of the leaders, like our upline leaders like Susie was saying, you know, if every week you get additional $500 to $1,000 US dollars, don't you think that you can do a lot more things to your lifestyle? You know, yeah. So lifestyle bonus is for that purpose. You know, the company is encouraging you to continue to build the business, help more people, and when you do that, the company will reward you with a lifestyle bonus. And on top of that, every rank that you raise, from manager onwards to senior manager, you know, and to bronze, silver, and gold, and all the way to diamond, black ring diamond, triple black ring diamond, the company will pay you a rank bonus. It's a one-time bonus. Of course, the biggest one-time bonus, you know, as a triple black ring diamond is $250,000. It's a lot of money. Okay, so it's open. Everybody who hit that kind of rank, the company will pay you, you know, the bonus. So work hard. Every rank, every step of the way. When you work, the company will pay you. Okay, but of course, I heard for the first 3 rank, you know, don't worry. You can jump rank from the first 3 rank. You can jump from instead of going from manager, senior manager to bronze, you can jump right to bronze. The company will pay you the 3 rank bonus add together. But above rank of bronze, okay, you hit, and you are encouraged to hit 1 rank at a time, because every rank the company will pay you your rank bonus. You know, but if you jump rank, the company will pay you the top rank bonus only. So take your time, grow your business, and you will actually get all the bonuses, you know, one by one. The biggest bonus in the whole compensation plan payout is actually this one that I'm talking about. It's called the generation match bonus, up to 7 generations. Okay, if you know about network marketing business, one person recruit another person is called levels. Okay, 1 level, 2 level, 3 level. Okay, a leader in the business for many years can have maybe 100 or 200 levels, you know, but not every level of the business that the people grow become a generation. Only a certain rank they consider generation. So this company pays up to 7 generations. When you hit a certain rank, and the rank allows you to actually override bonuses or up to 7 generations. 7 generations can be 100 levels or more, you know. So if you have a lot of people in your organization, and the higher the rank you hit, the more generations you are able to get. Right? On top of that, the company also pay you more than just commission. The company have additional advantage for you, like the RPT free products. RPT is a product, is a system called Rain Partner Team. I'm not going to elaborate too much. I'm just going to share with you a little bit about Rain Partner Team. Rain Partner Team, the company encourages you to recruit 2 persons under you and help these 2 persons each recruit 2 persons. And when you're able to do that, this 6 persons you consider 1 team. And once every month, if this 6 persons just buy 1 box of the product, which is 50 PV, that means they just buy 1 box just to maintain to eat themselves. When they do, that month, the company will reward you with 1 box of the product free, which is up to about 50 points. About 79, RPT point is 79 points. Okay, and on top of the free products, the company also give you this product comes with free PV points, meaning that when you do this business, you may not even need to pay for your maintenance. You can actually achieve by getting this RPT, free products, that comes with free points. And you can do up to 4 sets of this. 2 get 2, you can do 4 sets. That means you get 8. These 8 people each get 2, get 16. Right? When you have all these 4 sets, the company give you 4 box of products, and the company give you 200 PV points for achieving that. Meaning you do not even need to pay for your maintenance, and you get 4 box of product free. And 4 box of product is cost about what, 450 Sing dollars. You know, that's how much a company gives you, and give you the opportunity to build the business. Okay, and every now and then we have also the product promotion. Like recently we have a product promotion, buy sold rate, get 15 sachet of Ben, right? But lately already, sorry, it's already sold out. Yesterday I got the information from Julia, sold out. Okay, why? Because the product is so good, and to get it free, whoa, you know, I don't usually hear it from other companies. In this company, you know, they are so magnanimous. They give you free products every time they have a promotion. You know, they give you some free product. You know, and on top of that, you also got trip promotions. Okay, I remember we went for the US trip promotion for all those people. It's called a platinum trip. If you hit your platinum 2 times in a month, you know, first time you hit the platinum 2 times in a month, within a month, you get to go to a free trip for 2 person. You know, your flight is paid, your hotel is paid, and of course you go to the gala dinner for free. Okay, and the whole thing is paid for by the company. I think about 20 of us went 2 years ago. You know, fantastic trip. You know, we have a lot of fun. We have a lot of training. You know, we learn a lot of things. We see a lot of things because we actually attended a trip where all the people from other countries also attended. And from there, when you see people sharing their experience about the product and the business, it actually opens our eyes that we can do a lot more in this business. You know, so if there any chance that you are able to get a trip, work hard for it, you get it for free, I'm very sure you'll enjoy the trip very much. Right? Then, of course, these are some of the places we have the trips. Then, of course, our upline, Julia and team, some of them have achieved the diamond trip. Right? Diamond trip have gone to very nice places. You know, it is. I think some of the places are very exotic. So normally you won't go, but if it's free, I think the company is paying for it. Everything, the flights and hotel. I think you won't mind going, right? So work for it. There are some of the free trips that the company gives. Right? On top of the company giving you very good products, proven, on top of the company giving you a very fair and very rewarding compensation plan, the company also do a lot of other things that support our business. For example, this is one of them, okay, is the Rain app. Whenever you sign up as a distributor, the company will actually, when you first purchase, the company will actually let you use this Rain app for the first year. Okay, you just need to maintain your account. Just need to maintain your account. You get to use this Rain app. This app is so good because I've seen so many companies developing apps for network marketing companies, and some of them charge you every month $100 over a month just to maintain the app. But Rain, the company give you free when you sign up. The free app, you are able to do a lot of things. You can send messages to your friends. You can send videos to your friends. Rain develop a lot of good videos about products, about sharing. You can use this app to share all these videos and all the information with your friends. Not only does it help you to send the video, it also have a system where you can help you track who have read or seen the video or have not seen the video, so that you can actually manage your business through this app. So it's a very powerful app. Company provided it for you. Make good use of it if you are in the business. Yeah. And this company not only is a company of a good product, a good compensation plan, it's also a company is very responsible, because the products, our product come from seeds, and seeds are from trees, right? And from all these trees that actually grow that provide the plant and the seeds. And when we harvest the seed to do the product, we want to ensure that we continue the ecosystem, that the trees continue to grow and we continue to plant more trees. So the company actually donates 25 cents for every product they sold. Right? Every product is sold, the company put aside 25 cents and donate it so that they can plant seeds plant trees over and over again, to continue the ecosystem. Okay, so this system is called the Seed for Change Foundation. Right, the company doing this, and not only this, the company also have a very good heart where it developed this social thing in this place called Musana, is in Africa, where the people are very poor and the women folks are in the village, they have no job, and the men folks have maybe gone out of the village to find a job, and they cannot make ends meet. So this company, Rain, goes into these places, okay, builds a facility, bring in the facilities of these beads, teach the women folk how to make these beads into chains and into different kind of paraphernalia, where they can sell it, and then the company take it back and sell it overseas. And by doing it, these women folks are able to generate some income from their families. Okay, in our society, maybe we don't see this, but in some of the very poor third world country, the people have no opportunities. So Rain is bringing the opportunity to their home, to their village, and helping them, giving them opportunity to make some money to actually feed their family. So this is a social cause that Rain is doing in Masana, this place, and we have continued to do this and develop. Now the facilities are getting even bigger, and more people are able to join into it. Okay, so Rain is also a company with a heart. We don't only take product, care about health, build business. We also want to help the poor. Okay, so I've shared quite a lot of information with you so far. A little bit more about this business and how you can get into the business. I put it as 4 steps to success. What are the steps that you have to step into in order to see your success in this business? Okay, just sharing. Okay, you have to have vision, you have to believe, you have to take action, then you'll see the results. That is the gist of the whole 4 steps. Okay, let me give you a little bit of rundown about it. Vision is that, okay, you have seen me talk about the past 35 minutes. For the past 35 minutes, I've been talking and been sharing about the company, the opportunity, all these things. Are you able to see the vision? Are you able to see the opportunity in Rain that you can be involved and you can actually join us to share the goodness of the product, to help so many more people get healthy, to help so many people sick to get back into their life, a normal life? Can you see the vision? Can you see the opportunity? If you can, jump on this bandwagon, join us, and then we can move on to the next stage on how to build the business. Right? What is the situation now? Now, the situation now is that many people today are looking for health solution because many people are sick. Right? Even if we are not sick, we can see the people around us, many people are sick. So we are looking for health solution. We are also looking for a business opportunity to make money. Who do not want to make another $5,000 or $10,000 a month? Most of us would love to. But in this COVID-19 situation, a lot of people are losing job, and even those who have job or those who are driving a taxi or Grab, they got no business because nobody is taking taxi. Very few people are taking taxis and Grab. So the opportunity is reduced. So people are looking for opportunity to make money. And we have a great opportunity. And of course, people are looking for a good life, a happy life, And especially when we work all your life, 20, 30 years, 40 years you have worked, you want to have a happy life after all the time that you put in, right? But in order to have a happy life, you actually need to have the first 2, right? If the above 2, you are able to get the number 3, right? If you have no health, Do you think you'll be happy life? No, you won't. If you have no money, you also will not be happy life. So what you need to do is that you need to get your health back if you haven't have your health. If you have your health, you need to maintain your health. If you don't have the money, you need to make the money, find a business opportunity. Right? We have found it for you, you know. So let me just give you a little bit more why this business is the opportunity. Right? In the 21st century, especially in 2020, right, distribution is the direction of business. You notice that in COVID-19 situation, a lot of people have lost job, a lot of company closed down, right? Who are the people making money? Who? Distribution, delivery. Do you need to, you see the food delivery? The business is so good because so many people are buying things. You know that those people who are running distribution company for eBay and all this Q10 company, they're making tons of money now. Because why? Everybody cannot go to the shop to buy anymore. They have to buy online, right? So when they buy online, who is going to deliver the product to them? It's the distribution channel. And this is the channel that is, at the present moment, people found out that is foolproof. Even in the pandemic, these people are making a lot of money. And for us, we are the distribution channel for health market. In 2014 already, this gentleman already found out that the health market, the personalized health market is $600 billion globally by 2020. Today, we are already 2020, right? $600 billion. The health market is so big because we know that when people are affordable, the next thing that they look for is health. So they cannot get away. This is the right industry. So direct selling and wellness is the exact location that you want to be for the opportunity. And in direct selling, this chart is actually from the Direct Selling Association that says that of the sales by product category, which product category is the best? Okay, we have from the front, there are clothing, accessory, cosmetic, home care, household. Then you come to wellness, books, foodstuff, home improvement, and utilities, and blah, blah, blah. What has the highest percentage? Wellness have the highest percentage. Why? Because wellness is the direction that everybody is looking into, because it becomes not only a want, it becomes a need product. Everybody need it, So wellness is the right. So when we are in wellness direction and when health, we are in the right location for business opportunity. Okay. So if you believe what I've said and you heard what I've said so far, if you believe what I said, then we should proceed to the next stage to do what we need to do. But if you don't believe what I said, you say, hey, Jimmy, talking, you don't believe, then you have to go back to what you have been doing all the while, which I think most of us say that, hey, let's take a look at what we should do, if we believe. If you believe, then you should look into next step of developing a business. Why I share with you this slide? Okay, this slide is about this person called Ma Yun, okay, Jack Ma. I believe all of you know Jack Ma. In 1999, he started Alibaba. He started Alibaba with a group of young people. There's a group of the people on the top of the slide. Okay, and on top, other than this group of people, he actually approached a lot of people, a lot of his friends, and say that, hey, I think I want to start a platform called Alibaba that hosts all the company who want to sell products. I can actually help them host in the website. When they sell the product, they just give me a small cut of maybe a few percent. I think this is a good platform to make a business. Some of the people believe him. Some of the people say that, hey, it doesn't work. If it worked, US already have done it. So those people who don't believe didn't join him. Those people who join him are the people in the first photo. In the second photo, it was Alibaba when they launched it in the stock market about 2 years ago, slightly more than 2 years ago. And it was one of the biggest company in the world. And when he launched Alibaba into the stock market, Ma Yun became the richest man in China overnight. What happened to this team of people who believed him because he shared with them the idea of a platform Alibaba and they believe him? All these people are now top of the chain in the Alibaba group. Every one of them are one of the directors in a different category. Every one of them became a millionaire. Because why? Because they heard the opportunity, they believed, and they did something about it. So today, I'm not saying that Julia and I are Ma Yun. You don't look like Ma Yun because we look more beautiful and handsome. But we have an opportunity for you, which is our Rain International. Okay? So if you have listened for the last 35 minutes, you have seen some opportunity that is very reasonable to you. We believe that you want to join us, okay? Join us to what? To take action. Okay, if you don't take action, I can tell you, I can guarantee you, nothing will happen. It's only when you take action, you will see the action will change things. Okay, this picture is about these two persons. Okay, given a lot of training equipment, if you don't do anything, nothing will happen. What happened is that they took up a challenge. They said, okay, in 6 months, we want to build out our body. Just imagine the difference between the first photo and the second photo. And on the right side, the top photo and the bottom photo. The same two person from flabby to six pack. Okay, on the right person is the father-in-law, and this guy is the son-in-law. Okay, they actually work out, they make a pack, work out together for 6 months, and they are able to get from this shape to this shape. Which means what? It's like given the tools and given the opportunities, if you don't take action, you will never see the results. But if you take action and you take a lot of action, you see a lot of results. Okay, so if you do take action, okay, your results may be such. Okay, you may have a new house, right? Whatever dream house you dream of, you can draw it out, paste it on your wall, work towards it. You can have a dream car, and you can have a dream holiday with your family, and you can have the healthy food that you want, right? Purchase all the healthy food that you want. And the most important, you can have financial freedom. Financial freedom doesn't mean a lot of money. Financial freedom means you are financially free, that you have a choice to do what you want to do. Okay. Today, I can share with you, network marketing people are people who can put down whatever they want to put down and go for holiday because their business will still continue. If Julia today put down her business for a week and go for holiday, the commission will still be running. Okay, and that showed actually in our COVID-19 for the last 2 months. At first, when it started, a few of us, the leaders, we thought, oh, it's going to be a bad time because people cannot meet in the office, people cannot go to the office to buy products. But unknowingly, because of the COVID-19 period, people become more conscious about health. They are more willing to listen about health, and they are more scared of getting COVID-19. They buy more products to be healthy, to keep their immune system high. And over the last 2 months, our sales actually grew more than twice. A few of the months, we grew more than twice. And of course, our business opportunity became bigger. And we could see that our business is growing. So this is a very good opportunity, very good platform for growing a business. If you have not understand the business, if you want to know more, do talk to the person who bring you in and the person who will talk to you about this business. And I'm very sure you want to know more and get started with us, because this business is everything positive and nothing negative. Okay, so we have identified the opportunity. We've found a great platform for you in Rain. We have shown you all the proof of how good the product is and how good the company, how strong it is. Now the only puzzle left in this jigsaw is your success. Okay, so the only situation is you, how you want to make a decision, what you want to do about it, whether you want to take more action or whether you want to just be what you are. So I encourage you to, if you're not in the business, jump into the business. If you want to know more, talk to the people who brought you in, talk to the people who introduced you, find out more, talk to your leaders, and start getting into the business. I'm very sure If next month you see $2,000 in your commission, you'll be so encouraged, you want to do even more. Okay, so I thank you for your time, for joining me in this 45 minutes of presentation. And I leave you with this, okay? The pages of yesterday cannot be revised, but the pages of tomorrow are blank, all right? And you hold a pen. So make an inspiring story, do something about it, right? I'm very sure your story will be a very happy story. All right, thank you. The choice is in your hands. All right, have a good weekend this coming Saturday and Sunday. Thank you. Back to you, Julia.
Thanks, Jimmy. We lost Susie again. I think her handphone battery is flat already. Yeah, and she's supposed to share with us her story. One of our member here. Okay, Jimmy, you want to stop your screen share?
Okay, yeah, stop. Yeah, okay.
And while we're waiting for her, I think probably she's on a cab now. Is it on a taxi? Is it, Laura? So okay, Emma, while we're waiting, let me see. Actually, I have Catherine here, right? Let me see whether I can unmute her. Let me unmute. How do I go back to my participant unmute, allow participant to unmute. Catherine, are you here? Cat. Okay. Jimmy was talking about that, right? So you know how powerful is our, the products, and of course on top of the opportunity and all this, right? So Jimmy mentioned about, remember he showed you the chart, the ORAC, okay, some more hours is 5.0. Yeah? Now ORAC count means what? Average one apple is 300. Have you eaten one apple today? Ask yourself. Okay, one orange will give you 700 ORAC count. From morning until now, have you eaten one orange? And lemon is 1,002. Lemon, and you must eat the whole lemon, okay? And berries, okay, blueberries. Blueberries, okay, slightly more, like 4,000. If you have eaten all this in this morning, that until now, at least maybe you will get 7,003. Yeah, make sure it's organic, and all this, and make sure it's fresh. Okay, for me, my one orange was like, don't know, take how long for me to finish, so I do not know how much ORAC that left for me, my body to absorb. But I know that tonight when I go to bed, if I take both of these, it will definitely cover the one day, that the nutrients that my body needs. Okay. And actually, I wanted Catherine to share, but she didn't come here. In fact, during the circuit breaker, the lockdown. Oh dear, Jimmy, I forgot to. Did I stop the video?
No mind, just go on.
I go on with that. And during the lockdown, so she can't go for the dentist and all these things, right? And she having a very bad toothache for a couple of days, few days, I think few days, with a very bad infection.
Oh, she's here, is it?
Huh? Sorry? Okay, and so that was her sharing here, because she was paying for some time and couldn't go for the dentist. So at night, what she do is like she did it with, where is it? Where is her total 4 sachet? Total 4 sachet. What did she take already? Where my summary? Oh, here. She took Red, Band, and Core. Within that 2 hours, she one by one just sip it. Red, then she take Band and Core. Okay, in the afternoon. Yeah, and at night she did it again one more time, one more set of the 4 products. And one more set at night, like before she go to bed. And the next day, that's what she told me. He said that the information is reduced so much already. She can't even come online to do the talk. That was the time when we want to do the recognition. She was bronze, I think, bronze or silver. And I wanted her to get her to share, but she said she can't talk because of the toothache. Yeah, that is her sharing on it. Okay, let me stop here. Is